been the first mover in this, followed by Korea, and this has worked quite well for those countries, and it has helped the public mass at large. And in India, it is still being talked about. In fact, to the best of my knowledge, PVR is the first adopter who has gone ahead with NFC card. And in transport, MRT, rapid transport area, Bangalore Metro has gone in for it, Chennai Metro is going for it, Delhi Metro has gone in for it. But I see a very large potential for this in the retail sector, where the customers have not gone in for it yet because they have not understood the benefits of this technology for their business. The recent deployment of NFC which we have had at PVR, the sole reason why PVR went for our solution was that it enables the transaction to happen in less than 30 seconds. Whereas before NFC happening, that same transaction used to take 3 minutes. So that is a very big business enabler for him. They saw a real business benefit in this, that in the same duration of time they can have 3x revenue, or rather 5x revenue happening in the same time duration. And which happens for more ticket sales for him, and it means more F&B sales for him in his food court area. NFC thing, it means different things to different customers. Like for PVR, the speed of transaction was of the key essence, and the other priority they had was that they wanted to do away with the plastic loyalty card which they run loyalty program for the customer. So with this happening, they will do away with the loyalty card because that gets enabled in the smartphone itself. So going forward, when most of the customers are NFC enabled, they are on the NFC enabled smartphone, they don't need to carry that card anymore. So that's a big plus. Then for some customers, the issue is security. So this is where NFC comes in. This is the biggest advantage which NFC has over the magnetic stripe card. And in fact, we are talking to one healthcare service provider today who has faced a big fraud in his current loyalty program running. They have lost a lot of money, and their priority is security and authentication. So they are going into NFC card because of that reason. Then we are in talks with one transport company. There the problem is working capital. They have a collection issue. So NFC card solves that problem for them. We face only one challenge, that is that when we talk this technology to the customer, so customer, when they have to go for any new technology, which means cost, which means investment for him. So if he's deriving a business benefit out of it, then it's an investment. And if it's no business benefit, then it's a cost. In today's time, in today's tough times, nobody would like to incur more cost. So it has to be understood by them that this will help them derive business benefit in terms of speed of transactions, customer loyalty, customer satisfaction, and more profitability. The advice which I have for the prospective users is they first need to spell out their problem correctly so that the OEM or the vendor who is providing that solution understands. First of all, the OEM understands their business process correctly, how the transaction flow happens in that organization. And secondly, the business problem should be very correctly understood. And then it is up to the OEM to design a solution which solves that particular problem. Okay, so this requires a lot of development at the back end, a lot of customization, which needs to be done, which takes some time. And that needs to be testing area has to be set up, and the customer place a lab needs to be set up, and we have to arrive at this thing that yes, we have worked out a foolproof solution, and then we go live with it. Government can transfer all the benefits directly to the beneficiary without any middleman involved with the help of this NFC card. And even it can be very helpful for microfinancing, where the customer can make payment very easily, and a person need not be literate to operate NFC device. It is just tap, Anybody can do it. Government has to take a lot of initiatives in this regard. Even NPCI has also got a role to play because this is an open loop system. There are a lot of licensing requirements are there. So the OEM has to be in a state of readiness to do that. And without government help, that is not possible. So we are talking to few units in government for this purpose. We haven't have any in-depth discussion as yet. We have just started.